Hello dear children, once again welcome back to our online session. Students, in previous two sessions we have learned about types of joints, human skeleton and parts of it. I hope you have revised the topics and completed the given homework. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss a very interesting topic, which is gait of animals. That means movement of animals. So, let us study about the movement of some animals. Class 6 Science Chapter 8 Body Movements Session 3. Children, we know that human uses bones and muscles for the purpose of movement. But this is not the same way how all the animals move. Different animals have different structure of skeleton. They have different manner of movement and they require different types of habitat also. Many animals have special features that assist them in the movement. Let us observe the movement of some animals. Students, here we are first going to talk about the earthworm. Okay, earthworm can move easily on hard and slippery surface. Now, observe here the body of an earthworm, which is made up of many rings joined end to end. Earthworm does not have bones, but it has muscles which help to extend and shorten the body. Students, here you can observe the front and the rear parts. During movement, the earthworm first extends the front part of the body, keeping the rear portion fixed to the ground. Then it fixes the front part and releases the rear part. It then shortens the body and pulls the rear part forward. This makes it move forward by a small distance. Repeating such muscle expansions and contractions, the earthworm can move through soil. Its body secretes a slimy substance which helps in the movement. But how does it fix its body to the ground? Students, you can see the picture. It has a large number of tiny bristles projecting out. These bristles are connected with muscles and help to get a good grip on the ground. Students, do you know that earthworm is called farmer's friend? It is because it eats the biodegradable material in the soil and throws out the undigested part of the material that it eats. This activity of an earthworm makes rich manure which is more useful for plants. The next one is snail. Like an earthworm, snail does not have bones. Students, you can observe in the picture that snail has rounded structure on its back. This rounded structure is called the shell. The shell is the outer skeleton of the snail, but it is not made of bones. So, what is it made of? It is made of calcium carbonate. The shell is a single unit and does not help in moving from place to place. It has to be dragged along. Students, when snail starts moving, a thick structure and the head of the snail may come out of an opening in the shell. The thick structure is called foot, which is made up of strong muscles. It helps snail in moving. The next one is cockroach, which is commonly seen. You may have observed it moving. So let's find out how it moves. A cockroach can walk and climb as well as fly in the air. A cockroach has 3 pairs of legs and has distinct muscles near the legs that help it in walking. The body is covered with a hard outer skeleton. This outer skeleton is made of number of plates joined together and that permits movement. Cockroach has 2 pairs of wings. These wings are attached to the body behind head. The cockroach has muscles near the wings. These muscles move the wings when the cockroach flies. Students, there are different types of birds around us. You must have seen some of them. Birds can fly in the air and walk on the ground. But some birds like ducks and swans have special features which allow them to swim in water. The birds can fly because their bodies are well suited for flying. Their bones are hollow and light. The bones of the hind limbs are typically for walking and perching. The bony parts of the forelimbs are modified as wings. They have strong shoulder bones. The breastbones are modified to hold muscles of flight which are used to move the wings up and down. So, in this way, birds can fly easily in the air. Students, during monsoon season, when it rains, some of you must have played with paper boats. When you put the boat in water and push it with one narrow end pointing forward, you observe that it moves forward easily. But when you hold the boat sideways and push it into the water from the broad side, it does not move easily. So, we notice that the shape of a boat is somewhat like a fish. The head and tail of the fish are smaller than the middle portion of the body. The body tapers at both ends. This body shape is called streamlined. The shape is such that water can flow around it easily and allow the fish to move in water. The skeleton of the fish is covered with strong muscles. During swimming, muscles make the front part of the body curve to one side and the tail part swings towards the opposite side. The fish forms a curve as shown in the image. Then quickly the body and tail curve to the other side. This makes a jerk and pushes the body forward. A series of such jerks make the fish swim ahead. This is helped by the fins of the tail. Fish have other fins on their body. These fins mainly help to keep the balance of the body and to keep direction while swimming. You may have seen underwater divers. When they dive, they wear fin-like flippers on their feet to move easily in water. Students, let's see about the next and last one, that is snake. Snakes have a long backbone. They have many thin muscles. They are connected to each other even though they are far from one another. Muscles also interconnect the backbone, ribs, and skin. Students, you might have seen snake moving and observed that it moves forward very fast. But it does not move in straight line. Snake slithers on the ground by curving its body into many loops, which means curved shape. Each loop of the snake gives it a forward push by pressing against the ground. Since its long body makes many loops and each loop gives it this push, the snake moves forward very fast. Now, at the end of the session, let's recap. An earthworm walks shorter distances using its muscles attached to the rings. A snail moves by making a wave-like motion with the help of a thick muscular structure present at the bottom of its body, called foot. A cockroach has 3 pairs of legs and 2 pairs of wings that help it in walking and flying respectively. A bird can fly easily because of the shape of its body and its forelimbs. A fish uses its tail and fins to swim in water. A snake slithers on the ground by looping sideways. A large number of bones and associated muscles push the body forward. Students, we are now at the end of the chapter. I hope you understood the whole chapter. Now, I request you to do this homework. First of all, read the chapter and revise all the topics which we have studied in this chapter. Also, solve the textual exercise and practice the worksheet which is provided to you. Children, you know that we must keep ourselves healthy. For that, we should keep doing meditation and yoga, right? Yoga means addition of energy, strength and beauty to body and mind. So, here I would like to share some information regarding yoga. Yoga is an invaluable gift of the ancient Indian tradition. The United Nations declared 21st June as International Day of Yoga. Yoga keeps a person healthy. Yoga helps in keeping the backbone erect, allowing you to sit straight. Many postures in yoga require you to lift your own weight, which help in making the bones strong. It tunes all muscles in the body and keeps them active. It keeps the heart healthy and makes it work more efficiently. So, I hope you liked the information about yoga. Do try some yoga and keep your body fit. Till we meet next, take very good care of yourself. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye. Thank you.